All right. So, okay, let's get started with the stream. Hopefully, everything works as expected, at least. I have no idea. First time streaming. So, let's get started. Probably zero viewers in the whole live stream. I guess that's a first. So, we're going to be coding an application live with AI. So, this is a live stream. If you watch it after that, just know that this is a live stream. So we will be building a very specific application using AI. So to get started, we will have to come up over here, open up the code, and we also have got like the AI software over here. So okay, let's close everything. Let's close everything because currently the system that we will be creating is quite complex. So first of all, let's do npm run dev to run the development environment, open up like what we will be building. And it seems like on the background, we already have like the website open for some reason. Okay, so let me show you exactly what we got right now. And let me connect all of the windows. I think that would be a good option. All right, so come on Opera. All right. Okay, so this is what we're building. We build a landing page. That's the first thing that we want to do. So we're building this landing page. It's really work in progress, in all honesty, and we really have to customize it, improve it, and remove a lot of redundant components. By the way, if anyone is watching the live stream, please write in the chat. Really want to learn who is watching. That would be interesting. So we really want to create an amazing landing page that it is an improvement over what we have right now. We will be using AI. This is going to be a very chill stream because there are just so many things that we have to fix, and there are a lot of very bad coding examples in this one. So we have to get started, and this is like the CSS that we got. And in all honesty, I absolutely hate this. Like all of these things over here, I absolutely hate them. I just don't like watching these. And one of the things that I want to do from the get-go is just get this code, come into Grok, please write comments into this file so I can understand everything that is happening. So that's the first thing that we want to do. We want to actually get this, and we want we want to use AI to write documentation. So that's the first step, because I want to understand exactly what is happening over here, what this file has, what this file does, and getting that documentation will be very helpful. So here we have like the documentation, hue saturation format, pure white background, very dark blue-gray text. And one of the things, how can I get preview of these into VS Code? Okay, so I want to see previews. I want to see what colors we have set up, because right now we don't have the colors, and I absolutely hate this. So I want to be able to preview this. And it says to go to extensions and add IntelliSense. I think I've got actually this IntelliSense. Did it write correctly? I'm not sure. Tailwind CSS IntelliSense. All right. So I've got this installed, and that is going to be a helpful plugin. This extension provides hover previews. Okay, that's good. All right. I'm not really sure that we can actually see. I'm not sure that we can actually see like what this color is, but whatever. So we've got some specific CSS that specify what color we want the background to have, the text, what color we want them to have, secondary and primary colors in general, looks good. And also there is this dark mode preset that changes all of the colorings. All right, that makes absolute sense. So we've got this main page and we use like these things. Okay, so this is background black, text white. That's like the first thing that we've got. And for some reason it cannot load FAQ accordion. So let's see. All right, so we had to change some of the namings of the components. And all right, it looks a little better at this point. Okay, so here we can see the previews. That's nice. Okay, so let's get started fixing this landing page, improving it, making it look better using AI. So here we've got this button with this specific color, try for simplicity. All right, and here we've got this available for AWS. So I think that's not bad. That looks okay. I'm not gonna stress out over this. Here is the example page that we try, to replicate in some sense. We're not trying to exactly like replicate it, but we try to do the best we can, at least. So I think that the first thing we got to do is move forward, and I don't know, what do we want to make? What do we not enjoy out of this page? I don't know. Okay, so what others are saying, these are like the testimonials. So this should go down. This should go down. So where is this page? This is the testimonials. We want them to be below, but not below pricing. So we've got pricing over here. Then we've got this FAQ. We've got the testimonials. So this is the correct action. We finished the web page with a call to action, which is this one. Okay, so these things, we want them to be at the very bottom. So let's go ahead and put them at the very, 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 very bottom of the page, but not below the footer. Okay, so we've got this footer over here that doesn't look bad, looks quite good. In all honesty, it's not bad at all. Looks quite nice. Maybe we want to replace it with the actual footer that I've got in this page, which is, it's not over here. Okay, so we've got a completely different layout in the main page. And maybe we want to use that layout, in all honesty, because it allows us quite a lot of things. So maybe let's integrate this page layout into this client-side page. Okay, so I'm going to import it. I'm going to skip a line over here, place the page layout here and here. Okay, so let's see if this actually could work. So unexpected token page layout. Okay, what's your problem? I don't get it. I really don't get it. You should have absolutely no problem. And it really does not have any kind of problem or error or whatever. So here we can see that already it looks quite worse in general, but it doesn't look that bad. And the reason is simple. The reason is because the page layout uses a specific theme that we do not longer want to use in this website. We want to change it. So we have to go to the page layout, and here is the theme class, and here is the add class. So here it specifies theme class, so we have to change the theme. We have to change the theme, and we can just go and say true, and it's going to turn into dark mode. Again, doesn't look very good because the dark mode is not actually dark. It's semi-dark. So we actually want to change that, but we have to do it in a smart way because these tools actually use these CSS files. So maybe it's a good time to refactor this code and just remove the use theme over here and just use the, yes, let's give it this context. So I want you to use, so how can it get the context? Okay, so add file, and I want to add the page layout, and I want also to have the global CSS. Please remove the use theme from page layout. Use the global CSS to style the page. Okay, so we write a prompt to the AI. I don't know if anyone is writing in the chat. If you write in the chat, just make a check so I can actually check if the chat is working here on YouTube. So give me a second, just reconnecting on the stream. Close. All right. Nobody's writing in the chat, I guess, so that's fine. So the user wants to remove the use theme hook from app components page layout. Instead, use the global CSS to style the page. This means removing the import statement for use theme, and already our context window is quite low, so not a lot of context used. Remove the use theme import, cool. Instead, use the global CSS file, all right. So we only do changes in this file by removing the use theme. And we want to use like the default class names for these. Okay. So I guess this makes sense. Doesn't seem like a bad change. So let's save the file. It probably reloads and we will be able to check like the default window. Okay. So that looks good. At least it makes sense. It makes sense. So the next thing that we want to do is here on the theme context, maybe we want to completely remove that. I'm not sure yet if we really want to remove that. Maybe we can go with start a new task. So that's always important, always to update your context. Never keep the old context with you. So root variables define the default light mode theme, and dark mode variables override the defaults when the dark preset class is present. Okay, I've got no idea how to use these things. Literally, I have forgot everything that I know about CSS. So what is this? This is .bg black. Okay, and text white. Cool. Page layout, we've got this minimum screen, hidden Excel, H full. All right, so let's use this file, which is called page layout. I really hate Klein. I don't like it at all in this version format, in all honesty. And we want to use the global CSS file, global use black color CSS, use dark color CSS to style the page layout page, the page layout. Okay, so we want to actually style the page using these new things, using the dark mode. So it adds class name dark, click the save button, and the only thing that changed is this one. Nothing else changed. Okay, so let me open up this preview because this is going to be helpful. It's going to give us context into what goes wrong. So we've got this thing over here, which is display flex. This is border color. And here the header says background white. Okay, so this is background white. This is not background white. So it is indeed really interesting why it's actually white. That's very interesting. Why is it white? Why is it white? Maybe we have to put dark like here and here. So maybe on the class name over here we want dark. I don't know. Maybe dark over here as well. I don't know if that makes sense. Because this advertisement, I don't know. Maybe we have to open up these components. And here it uses props, class name, top advertisement. Okay. Let's hit the refresh button. Okay, so something is indeed going wrong. That's for sure. That's for sure that something is completely off with this thing. So I will have to go a step back and find the exact file that calls all of these, which is probably this layout. So here, what do we got? We've got this theme provider, but we don't have any header. That's interesting. Theme provider provides a theme. The theme should be dark mode. All right. I have no idea what is going on at this point. Something very strange is happening. Okay, so let's move on. This is like the home client. This is the page layout. And the page layout, we tell it to use dark. Okay. So, we will use a different approach. I'm going to get this code over here, or actually the page layout code, and I'm going to go to Grok. Where's Grok? Okay, Grok is here. And I want to tell it to use the global CSS with dark mode. Use the CSS from Okay, so what I tell it to do is actually style the page in dark colors. So let's see what the result will be. Okay, so to style your page using the dark mode colors, you want to use variables that have the dark class. All right. Below I will enhance the page layout component by explicitly applying Tailwind classes that utilize your dark whatever. Okay. Okay, so this is background, BG background, text foreground. So let's break down how the Tailwind classes in the page layout utilize the dark mode. So the root container uses the dark scope from your CSS overriding the root variables. Background black, all right, dark blue gray in dark mode. Text foreground uses foreground very light gray. Sidebars, cool. Okay, borders, verify code. Okay, so we have to copy this code into the page layout. Let's try out. And yeah, we see the result is more, let's say, dark. Interesting. Now, my question is, why, we don't get what we want exactly? So instead of BG black, so this is a layout CSS. Where is this layout CSS? That's strange. I append the child of page layout. So we will give it exactly the problem that we've got, like the mismatch between the page layout colors and the colors inside the landing page. So there is a mismatch, as we can see. This is like blue-gray, and this is like completely separate color. Append the child uploader. It has nice colors. However, my global CSS doesn't have them. Can we create a better global CSS that has the colors used in this component? Okay, so let's give this a try. We will tell it, this is the code that has the colors that we like. Take those colors, populate the global CSS, and give us the result. So your home component inside uses a dark theme with colors background black, text white, BG gray, BG indigo, BG purple. But your global CSS does not fully align with these choices. So that's correct from Grok 3. And let's create a new global CSS that better reflects the colors and dark theme used. That's good. Okay, so primary colors, black, white, shades of gray. Indigo, borders like that, being subtle. And this is the new CSS file that we should use, dark mode by default. Okay, so that looks good. We want indeed dark mode by default, and you want to update home for consistency. So that's what we want to update. Okay, so you can replace the hard-coded colors with the variables. Okay, that's good. That should look good. That should make the change actually happen. So we've got quite a lot of colors, in all honesty. We've got quite a lot of colors. So apply border, apply BG black. Okay, so that's like the defaults for the body. So let's hit the refresh button. Really interested to see if that works. Yeah, it's still loading for some reason. I don't know why it's loading for so long. That's very scary, actually, that it loads for so long. Webpack caching failed. No such error. File packz. Okay, let's go with localhost 3001. Let's just open it up from the ground up. And it doesn't stop to load for some reason. Okay, so let's go with yes over here. Let's rerun the code. Maybe there was some kind of lag. It says compiling, which is interesting. But why should it take it so long to compile? Okay, so that looks a little bit more promising. But, all right. We probably have to do some changes on this client-side script. So what they told us to change, it's this thing over here, background black. That's strange. Okay, so that's background black. Let's refresh, check what happens. All right, so that's background black. Okay. Then you want to use this container, this button, foreground. So you got like a button somewhere around here. Background primary, hover, text background, foreground. Try simplicity for free. I'm really interested to see if this actually works. So let's copy and paste the code. Okay, so it seems to work. It seems to work. I'm not exactly sure that it works, but it seems to work. What else? Background, secondary. Okay, so you want to change all of these card things. So this is your day. All right. Okay, so it seems like the code is becoming better. But I really hate that I have to specify the colors in pretty much every section going forward. I don't like that. Okay, so just let's give this. Just please give me the code for the home page. Okay, so I will tell it to just replace everything, give us like the result. Here's the code for your page using the updated requests. And I think that it will be very interesting to ask it how we can have it working in general. Because it makes no sense for us to like, you know, tell it all the time, you know, do that again and again, use these colors again and again. That is going like to be very, very boring. And I don't want us to be very, very boring. So, okay, we're just going to give it a try, like very fast. It feels like something is missing, but I'm not exactly sure what is missing. Okay, so we've got like an extra footer here that we don't need at all. Like we can remove this footer. Okay, so let's remove that as well. Okay, so let's open up this preview. Okay, so why does this has like this color? This is background card. No, we don't want background card. We want the actual background. Okay, so I know exactly what to change in the next step. So we have to go to the page layout, and here on the aside, we actually wanted to say background, BG background. And text foreground. So that's what we want to use. And we want to use the dark setting for these. And we won't do it for every advertisement. So yeah, it looks completely black. And this is a lot better. Like previously, it did not look good, in all honesty. But right now it looks quite a lot better. This is not working. That's cool as well. That is not working as well. All right. So it starts to take shape, look a little better, improve, because we are making like this landing page. So what does it make sense to keep? Does it make sense to have like this tab over here? Does it make sense to have these testimonials, this pricing? I don't know. I have to think. Does it make sense for us to have these things? It makes sense to have this FAQ, this try for free. Yes, these things make sense. What else does it make sense to have? So it doesn't make sense to have the pricing. So I'm going ahead, I'm going to just remove the pricing because we don't need them. And I don't want to have like an extra bloated code. I want it to be as useful as we can, possibly have it. So I'm going to delete the pricing plans. I'm going to completely remove them. And what else do I want? Do I want these colors? Do I want like this use case? I'm not sure. we really have to think how we are going to optimize this page. We don't want a page that is not optimized and it's not to our likings. We have to really think it through. So let's go ahead and I'm really still thinking about how to tackle this problem. So what do we need for our landing page to have? What we actually need is we need a huge menu. But okay, we want that. Testimonials are always good. We also don't need this component. So let me remove it. Do we want this? Getting started is simple. A guided setup ensures you're up and running in seconds. Maybe. We don't want this section. Remove it. We want that. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. The partners, yeah, that's not bad at all. Why not have it? All right. Started is simple, and we're lacking this component. I'm sure that I have created this component in the past. Getting started is simple. Okay, so what else should we remove? These are the features. So the features are these, actually. In partnership with send meeting report, we don't want that. We don't need that. We can remove it. This hero section, yes, we like that. We want it. Let me think. Maybe this component could be componentized. I guess we could actually create a component out of these. So I'm going to ask, I don't know, should we use client for that? I don't know. Okay, let's put it to Grok. Let's tell Grok to create a component. Please create a component and use it to replace the following code. To replace the following code. Okay, so today we're actually using Grok. I did not really expect us to use Grok and do all of these great things, but Grok 3 seems to work amazingly well for coding. I did not expect that, but the results are very promising. And you know, the page is progressing quite well. I've got to say, I'm really happy with the current result. Of course, we've got to fix a lot of things, but already I'm starting to get a little bit of a sense about what is missing and what we can create. Okay, so of course, the landing page has silly information. Grok 3 is starting to generate the answer. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure that I really like the answer, but we're going to give it a try. But I'm not really sure that I like the answer, in all honesty. Doesn't feel really good, like, just want to be transparent. So This is like the feature icons. Cool, get it. And we want to have this feature section. Agreed. We want to have this feature section, I guess, over here. So let's place it here. And we also want to import the feature section. Where is, let's say, okay, so instead of features, let's say feature section, all right, looks good. Okay, so it's feature section, should work. Getting started is span, that thing. Description is this description. I don't really like this, in all honesty, but it seems to work. Like we've got this feature section over here. So it works. It's fine. What else do we want? I think I have some components in the original clients page, but I really want to simplify this page as much as possible before moving on, because if I don't simplify it, it's just going to be so bad. So the first thing that I want to do is go to public. This is the logo placeholder. I'm going to tell it create a logo placeholder SVG and populate it with a placeholder SVG of computer. Okay, so we're going to generate an SVG placeholder image using Grok 3. Super simple to do probably. That's a computer monitor. Okay, we wait for it to finish the generation. Let's check out the result. Okay, so Grok 3 is lagging, or maybe my computer is lagging. I don't know what is actually happening. I think it's probably Grok 3 due to insane usage from users. Okay, so I'm going to wait. All right. So this is the SVG, and okay, there is some problem with it. So I'm going to go ahead, go to public, logo placeholder.svg. Oh, come on, man. Why can you not open this? Open file. Yes, thank you. Okay, so let's see if it actually loads. I'm not sure that it loads. Okay, so make sure the monitor is wide using the CSS file. Okay, so we want to make sure that the monitor is actually visible and it's white. So this API placeholder, I don't understand why this is getting called. Like, we have like this placeholder over here. It's not that big of a deal, in all honesty. Like, it's not that strange or hard or whatever to do. Like, it's not that hard. It's not that deep. In the end of the day, it's not that deep. But whatever. Who cares? We're gonna do it in line. Why? Because we can. Okay, so that's like the placeholder. Whatever, that looks so bad. I don't like that. Okay, so I'm going to give Grok this image. Create the following component. for my website. The icons below this text below are animated and move as a wheel to the right. Okay, so hopefully it will understand what I asked it to do. Maybe it doesn't. That's fine. But it's going to create like this component, which it calls testimonials for some reason. I don't know why. I don't want it to call it testimonials, but whatever. All right, so we want to create like this. Not testimonials. This is not a testimonial. Rating hero. I don't know, bro. Like, I'm just calling it names at this point. Doesn't even make sense. The naming makes absolutely zero sense. The rating hero, whatever. We're going to well, we have to actually have these files. Okay, so should take it. Should do it smartly. Like, we don't have these components, so we have to go with logo placeholder SVG, I guess. Okay, so close that. Rating hero logo placeholder. Let's go with that. So we're going to have the computer monitors everywhere. And we also want to place the testimonials CSS. Okay, so we want to replace that. Okay, so want to remove that. Rating hero and quick fix using Copilot. So we are going to import rating hero using Copilot, again fully AI. Rating hero, accept. I don't get it, like, what the fuck, man? It's not, oh, come on. The file is actually uppercase. The file is actually uppercase. For some reason it wants it lowercase. Doesn't make any sense, like these things are super funny. Yeah, it's actually uppercase. Yeah, we agree. We completely agree. Hit the refresh button. It's compiling. Takes a little bit of time in all honesty. I don't know why it's so slow. It shouldn't be. Alex Radford, simplicity completely transformed, helping people stay organized from, yeah, whatever. I liked. Okay, change the component and let the icons be static. Make sure they are in white color. Okay, so let's do this change. So the components are not rotating because it really did not work. And we don't want to be messing around. Right now we want to just progress to a basic version of the website and be able to use it as soon as possible. So we're going to change this section, remove these things, remove these, remove these two things, and remove the use effect. That should work. Okay, so we've got these components here with the logos. Looks good. All right, so landing page is moving forward. At least the styling looks okayish. It's not completely awful, let's say. All right, we got to think it through. Like, we've got to give it a little bit of thought. What else should we do? So I have two client sides. We have this one. Oh, and we got this one. Okay, so I'm on the main branch. Yeah, that's going to be a problem because we actually have a landing page that we have not inserted into this code. So I have to do some kind of magic and bring that code in here. And I have no idea how I'm going to do it. Okay, so let me think. Maybe we can open up. Okay, so I'm going to go overkill with that just because I'm lazy as fuck and I don't want to waste any time like messing around with kept repositories or whatever. So I'm going to open up Cursor and I'm going to go into that branch, get the code, create it over here. Okay, so Cursor is opening up. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so git status. Okay, so we've got, whoa, way too many things. What branch are we on? What is our branch? Oh, we're on the main branch. No, I don't want you to be on the main branch. I want you to be on... Fuck! I don't remember what branch the code is. Okay, so let's go to GitHub. Let's go to GitHub. Let me have the GitHub on a separate page. Don't want to leak anything. So let's go to web. You are not seeing anything right now. Sorry for that. Really, truly sorry for that. But I just got to do my checks. Got to do my checks. Got to make sure everything is okay. This is such a big project, but it's so important to do this correctly, guys. Like, I can't stress enough how big of an upgrade this will be when I actually finish this. It's going to be super insane and super important. So I have to find the commits. So I've got this page. Oh, so many things. Oh my God, how many things did I just push? Compression. And this is the main page. Oh, fuck. This is very fucked up. Just so you know, this is very fucked up. But whatever. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, fuck it. Okay, I'm a little bit disappointed in myself. There was supposed to be some things that are finished and actually pushed, but it doesn't seem like that. So yes. Fuck. I have to, in some way, concatenate everything that I have done very, very soon. And that's a little bit scary. So we also want to continue moving forward, and from this page there was something very specific that I really liked and I want to bring to the website. And that's like the main thing that I want to bring to the website. So I'm going to tell Grok to create this page using my dark CSS and the knowledge you got. Create a component for the landing page we are changing previously. In the image, find and create the component. Not actually find and create, find what you need and create the component. Use white dots in the background, being very small and not easily noticeable. Okay, so we're telling Grok that we want it to clone this page, and we want it to clone this page using our CSS, which is super important. Because by using our CSS, it's not going to create a white website, it's going to create a dark website. And this is a very important differentiating factor, because if I create a white page with this, it's going to be completely messed up. It's going to be completely messed up. While creating it with dark colors is going to be absolutely good and exactly what we want. The next step that I want to do is start populating all of these fields with, things that make sense for our website. So my website is called NoFX, and right now it has nothing to do with NoFX. All of this content has nothing to do with NoFX. And the component that we will use right now is like this final component. And I think it completely fucked it up. So based on the previous image and the existing CSS, I will create a landing page component for your website. Dark background, okay, header. Now that's scary. So here we got like the card, the button, the components that we wanted to use. And then it returns a section with all of these things. And how does it populate it? Makes no sense, but we will tell it dashboard preview. Do we use this dashboard preview anymore? I'm not sure. I don't think so. But whatever, I don't want to care about removing files. So let's do utility landing page menu. Completely awful name, sorry for that. Utility, so let's tell it utility landing page menu. I guess it makes a little bit of sense. Maybe not. Something is wrong with the div tags. Some div tag. No, it should be fine. Maybe I have to remove that. Okay, so this is card content. I think that works. Not sure. Task item. What is task item? Okay, whatever. Let's not waste any time right now. Simplify your plan, available there. Rating hero. Landing page menu. Import. npm run dev. Hopefully this will work. Guys, if you watch this live stream right now, press the like button, write a comment. Let me see who is in the chat. Like, come on, guys. Don't be scared. I'm not biting. Okay, so where is it? Where is it? Let's hit the refresh button. Okay, this looks nice. Let me send the video to my friend. Okay, that looks nice. Doesn't look bad. I think we're slowly improving. We're slowly improving, making the correct changes. No problem with that. Looks totally fine. Okay, so we will have to change a lot of these things. Maybe that's like a next step in the future. Task item. What is even that thing? Like, I don't get it. What is the dashboard preview? I think we do not use that anymore. So let me just remove this and remove this as well. So new things that we've got is this call to action, this FAQ, this feature section, rating hero. We've got quite a lot of new things, in all honesty. Quite a lot of new things. Now, listen to what problem we will have. Like, when you click browse 3000 actors or whatever, there is a problem. Because when you click that button, it doesn't point to anything. But we want all of these things to point to a page where you can select multiple folders, files, whatever. So the most important thing to do is what happens when you click that button, or that button, or that button. So we want to actually create this functionality. And in all honesty, where is this? Hello. Okay, so if I click search, okay, so search is not implemented in the website, but it would be really great if we could actually implement it and in any way like search the website. So that looks fine. I'm not really interested in changing things. But here, when you click this button, it opens up this very beautiful like menu. And this menu is extraordinarily good. I've got to say, like, this looks very, very nice. So it would be very, very nice if we could. I think actually these components exist. And we also got these things. So maybe this page is not that hard to make. You just have to use this landing page menu, which is card content. All right, so this is like the card content. Yeah, I think it's just this thing all the time. So it's not that complicated of a component to create. Looks actually pretty easy. And here again, we have like search. Hello. If I search for hello, will it find anything? Oh, it actually... Okay, so let's press like X. Oh, it has so many components, so many APIs. All right, that's way too much. I don't know. If I click social media, it generates like all of these components. Okay, that's insane. That's very good functionality in my opinion. Really good implementation. Whoa, how many APIs do they got? Never seen that before. Like, this is incredible. That's like way too much. Whoa. This is purely unexpected. So I guess we have to make a page like this one. And that should be a generic page. And that page will be called in all of our other pages. Like we've got this landing page, Pomodoro landing. What the fuck is going on? This is so strange. This is so fucked up. This code is so bad. So many components. It's really unfixable at this point. What is going on? Start working, you fucking bitch. Start working. But it's going well. Like, starts to shake shape a little bit. But I'm searching for like the old landing page that I have created, which is a little bit more good looking. Okay, call to action, layouts. Fuck. What is this fucking thing? What the fuck is that? Fuck. Meme generator landing. What the fuck? Use timer. Whatever. All right. File converter. File converter. Live file converter. Not file converter. Fuck this. DevTools. So this is like a wonderful landing page, and then the next page is like fucking pure bullshit. I don't even know how the fuck I did create this. Content creation, no. AI tools, maybe. Yeah, let's go with AI tools. AI tools. Fuck. Doesn't look that bad though. AI coding tools, GitHub Copilot. Oh, it's so fucked up. Okay, so here we've got this AI tools general page. We have to change the general page to match the aesthetic we want. Shadow large. Okay, so this is like duplicate. Cool. Okay, Grok. Okay. Change the following page to use the CSS from the global CSS we defined. find previously. All right. Okay, so right now we're going to apply the CSS to the subfiles that we have created. So it has consistency in the style. Okay, so Grok worked quite fast in this case. Use the provided configuration or fall back to default values. We're not falling back to any default fucking values in 5 minutes from now. Fuck them. All right, so we've got like these. What is the problem? What is the problem? Okay, fuck this. Just use fucking MD. Okay, let's check this out. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know, but I really hate CSS. Like, it's so complicated for absolutely no reason at all. You cannot preview most things. It's fucking bullshit. Title class is not defined. Fuck you. Where is the line? What is not defined? What's your problem? This one? Okay, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Remove theme. Okay, that looks really bad. That looks really bad. Let's change the... I don't know, for whatever reason it's using text color text background. I don't even remember. We don't have text on advertisements. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. Where is the background card? Where is the other advertisement? Fuck that. Yeah, that's what we want. Fuck that. That's what we want. All right, looks better already. I don't want the card to look like that. I don't want this thing over here to look like that. We gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. Is full layout. And if it's not full layout, what's the problem? Okay, it looks cool. Okay, whatever. Bro, I cannot even think anymore. Like, we're coding for how much? 1 hour only. Oh, my brain is fucked up. No, fuck you. This is not... Nope, we don't do that over here. BG background. Let's go with black. Everything is black right now. I like that better. I like that better. Okay, hover over. And we want white color everywhere. So how are we going to place white color everywhere? Who is calling general page, client side, tab container? Yeah. Sidebar looks to work quite okay-ish. No problem with the sidebar, looks okay. But we also want to change the content. Yeah, let's go and change the content, okay? Please change this component as well. Everyone in the live stream, press the like button. Press the fucking like button. Let's go for 3 likes, whatever. fuck. Okay, I'm going to get really angry if it doesn't start to work as I want it to work. And it better start to work right now. Like, right fucking now. Okay, so this is the back button. And this is the tab that opens. So we got to go a step inside as well. And this is all of the cards outlined as buttons. What the fuck is this code? What have I done? Fuck. Markdown viewer. Okay, that's what we want. Fucking finally. Yeah, change this component as well. This is so painful, guys, in all honesty. Like, scaling such a big website, it's just very painful. Especially if you want to make it look really good. Like, it's painful. It's fucking painful. All right. So that's how it looks like. Well, doesn't it look bad? It looks okay-ish. But it would be better if we go with... This is text foreground. I don't want text foreground. I want text fucking... I don't know, something else. White text. This is not as white as I want it to be. I want it more white. I want it more white. Let's check the CSS. Because I don't like this at all. Okay, so this is like Lee. Okay, so this is muted. We don't want muted. We want it to be popping out. So we want this, we want this, we want this, and this. All right, that should look better. That should look better. It looks better, in all honesty. Text blue. Text blue. Okay, let's go back. Secondary. Nah, let's go with primary. Okay, so that looks better. That looks better. Maybe it's a little bit too white for someone to read. Maybe that's a little bit too much contrast. But in all honesty, right now, I don't really care. I don't really care. Let's check the airdrop guide. So that's also black and white. And it looks cool. It looks cool. This is some styling, I gotta say. Not half bad. Not half bad. In all honesty, it's not bad at all. I'm quite happy with the result. But we are not really finished. There is so much work to do, so many things to change, so many things to fix. Work never ends, in all honesty. Oh my god, I cannot believe this fucking thing. Oh my god, if I open up Pomodoro, it's going to be a fucking pain in the ass. I'm so sure about this, like, guys. I don't want to open it. Let me show you. If I open, oh my god, Pomodoro. If I type here productivity, Pomodoro, it's going to be painful. It's going to be absolutely... Ooh. Fuck. That looks nice. Okay, let's use Grok. Okay. Please change the following file as well. Yeah, let's just change the following file as well. As professional coders, we just use Grok 3. Yeah, absolutely. Just change it. Super easy. Okay. Okay, so supposedly, right now we're getting an improved color for our website. It's revamping it. Okay, doesn't look bad. Looks okay. It turns it a little bit more grayish. Okay, not bad. That's an interesting approach, I could say. That's an interesting approach. But we want to have a specific color palettes for websites. Let's do some research on what color patterns we want for our website. Modern. I don't know, man. Like, this is such a difficult option. I don't know. What should we create? How should we make it look? Website templates. Let's just browse some website templates to find what we would like, would we enjoy. I want to find something that, feels professional, feels beautiful, feels different, pops a little bit in the eyes of the person watching the website. I want it to that he joins the website and he wants to stay because he likes to use the website. That's what I want. And it's so hard to, make it work exactly like that. I really love red colors. I absolutely, love red colors. It's one of my favorite things. But I know that it's not the correct option for a website. Lots of people hate red colors on websites. But it can make it pop up so much. This red color, let's say. And Varo is even... What is in Varo? Okay, so it has a little bit of green. But it has so many colors. It has white, green, a little bit of black. I don't know, man. AI UI kit. I also like this purple color. I also like the green. Not that. Not that. Create. My website will only have dark mode. Go with high contrast, black background and purple for some details, buttons, I guess, and white for text. Does that feel right? Let's see what Grok will tell us. We want to let it think. We want to let it reason behind the color options. I really want to improve this website. I really want to make it look better. And I think we're going to that direction with all of the things we do. Hopefully it will work on that and, give us a good improvement to the website, bring us good color options. So let's see. High contrast, white context, purple buttons feels absolutely right for a dark mode only website. This combination creates a sleek, modern and visually striking design. Black background, white text, purple accents. All right. So let's give it a try. It gives us the CSS. All right, this is not exactly purple. But yeah, it doesn't look bad. Let's go with airdrop guide. Let's see what it has done over here. Bridges, OX Astra. Okay, doesn't look bad. For some reason, I feel like some colors are left over into their old state. I don't know why. For example, this call to action is completely forgotten. It needs to get replaced with. Okay, so make this component use the CSS in global CSS. Okay, so we'll start replacing the CSS inside the files to create all of the components, everything that we have on the website uniquely, using the global CSS. So that's going to help us use the color offers specifically, change the global CSS to use a purple color, not a violet. Come on, man. We said purple, not violet. I understand you want to shift from violet purple to true purple color, Yes, thank you. Grok 3 is absolutely amazing. I've used it today and I absolutely love its output and results. Ah! What the fuck is that? This is like a gay website. Fuck me. What the fuck is that? Blue purple. Oh, purple blue. Oh, we want purple blue. All right. Purple blue, please. Come on, man. Come on. All right. All right. Do we have purple blue right now? Yeah, that looks a little bit more like purple blue. Yeah, that looks better. All right. Cool. We want to start changing all of the components. Make sure that they are updated. I don't know about the card buttons. I'm not sure how I want them to look. We have to think about that. Like, these don't look good. Like, in all honesty, I'm not happy with that result. I'm not happy. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. And I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not sure. I have to think about that. I have to think about that because I don't really like these boxes. But at least there is some kind of consistency right now going on with these, so we will leave them like that for now. We're not going to stress about everything today. Like, in some case, we have to just put a stop to this. Like, stream. So this is the landing page, utility landing page menu. So it's like this thing over here. Cool, fine with me. These are like the tool cards that, where do we use this? Where do we use these tool cards? I don't know. Where do we use them? In the tab container, we've got like this. Probably there. Maybe the tab. Where's the tool card? All right, let's search for tool card. So we don't use tool cards anymore. That would be very strange. No way we don't use any kind of tool card anymore. Tab container. Here's sidebar and content. Don't know. Do we use toolbars? Footer. This is like the footer. Maybe we got change the footer. Okay. Change the footer to use the global CSS. All right, so this is purely AI coding. Like, all right. Let me give it the footer. Stop. Take the footer. We've made quite a huge progress today using AI. I've got to say that. Like, this is really some progress done. And why it's using text muted everywhere? I don't understand. Yeah, I kind of get it. Like, you're just No, I don't like, first of all, this shit. Nope, we don't do that. We will have it full size. Yeah, whatever. Let's not stress about that. It feels like it's improving, and it's improving fast. All right. What else can we do? We have like this: simplify your day, one task at a time. cool with me. Footer, we've got these icons, who cares? We've got these features section, which is like this one, I guess. So it seems okay as well. I don't want to stress about that. Accordion, that looks okay-ish. We could change that in the future. Content, yeah, that's cool. UI, now that's a problem, I think. I'm not sure, but I think there is a little bit of a problem here. Maybe we would have to change these things. Yeah, we probably have to revert them. And maybe this one, like, I don't know if I want these changes, in all honesty. I don't know. Let's think about that. Okay, so let's go with the sidebar. All right, we want to change this component for fucking sure. Do the same thing, please. And probably we're going to stop at this point because we're already went too far with the code and all of the things done today. But let's just check the cards that everything is working okay-ish. So here are like the bridges, clips. Okay. Looks nice. I don't know what else. What else can I change? What else can I improve? So this is like a testimonial card. Probably this one could change, which is this card over here. Let's make sure to use the global CSS. I would in general like to have like a specific class for these things, and yeah. Text muted to update. Bro, Grok 3 is absolutely goated. It's done a tremendous job up till now. Got nothing bad to say about it. Oh, and it starts to look really nice. Okay, that's nice. Let's go 2 steps behind. This was yellow. So maybe we want to keep the yellow color, which is this one, I think. Text yellow for 100. Text yellow for 100. 900. 100. 200. 400. 500. 400. Yeah. So I guess that's it for that. I don't know if I want text muted in general. Maybe it's a good option to have. But yeah, maybe we should go for the navigation bar before moving on. So navigation bar has its specific colors, settings, fly out menu. Okay, so this is the navigation. This is fucked up. All right, let's take a step back. Where is the landing page used? We don't need a theme provider, I'd say. anymore. We could probably remove it. Could possibly use that. I don't know. Okay, so no FX, purple services, converter. So this is the unit converter. Oh, we have to do some changes. But whatever. Okay, we don't need that, don't need that. Okay, so we have to go over here on the UI. We should be okay with that. Theme context, we could probably delete this at some point. But we want to go to the general page. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe we want to go to the page layout and find the navigation bar. Make this use our CSS. Okay, so we will make it use our CSS. So we're going to ask it to recreate this navigation bar that we just seen. And we're going to then ask it to specifically start writing specific components. So we're going to just use the general structure for that. We're not going to be stressing about specific things. So it starts with nav. Okay, so it starts with a header. So let's remove this header. So we have got like this header, and it has navigation bar essentially. It's like the component. Let's put it one tab inside, and then we have link UL. Yeah. So in our case, we will have like, I don't know, link. So let's place link over here, another link over here, and let's also place another link, a flyout menu in the middle. Something is missing. Item center, flex center, justify between. Yeah. Something is missing, but I'm not exactly sure what is missing. Let me do a quick check. How would that look like? Okay, so that looks good. But this is not aligned. It's not aligned. It's not aligned. Well, that's fucking interesting. The component gives the result in the image. I want tools and about us to be close to the NoFX logo. Okay, so we are telling it what problem we've got with its result and its response, and hopefully it will give us a better result and a better response. Okay, so change justify between with justify start. All right. So this is a little bit too much on the left, I would say. This is what I don't like. Like, doesn't make any sense. Cool. But the navigation bar is not aligned with my main website content. Yeah, so I guess that's another problem that we have, is that the navigation bar is not aligning with our content. There are some things that I don't like the navigation feels a little bit off. But right now it's really outside the scope of today's video to just like fix everything. What's the problem with airdrops? No problem. Okay, we're cool. We're good to go. All right, so here we got like AP5. Really interested to see how they managed like to have it centered like that. So they've got like this transition panel. So they've got like margin, auto, justify space between, align item center, flex. Oh, quite interesting. Yeah, looks good. So this is their nav. Yeah. So this is their nav. This is like a div. Let's just say div over here. Maybe that's more correct. Okay, so this is the flyout menu. I don't like this flyout menu. It feels off. It feels... Make the following component use our CSS file. Okay, so we'll use the following component with the CSS file and all of these things. I don't get why it is transparent. I don't really get it. Doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't get it. Okay, so for some reason it's transparent. I don't want it to be transparent. I want you to make it right. I want you to make it correct. Let's fix it. Okay, to fix the transparent background issue, ensure you have colors and variables defined in global CSS. Update the styling of navigation menu components for a non-transparent background. Okay. So want to change the navigation menu. I don't know what changes it did to the navigation menu. In all honesty, I think it changed nothing. It literally changed nothing. Or maybe it actually changed something. Okay. So this is like the menu right now. Okay, not half bad, not amazing. Theme provider. Fuck you, theme provider. Like this page, this theme provider just wants to make me miserable. For so long, I have been using this fucking bullshit. But No more. You are done. You are fired. Let's fix that. About us, client side. Fuck this thing. Fuck this thing. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not going to waste my time with this theme provider thing and whatever it is. It brought so much complexity to our website, to the work we did with white background, black background, this background, the other background. So much complications, so much wasted time doing and caring about CSS. No more. Pick your color, do your shit, use the global CSS. It's fine. No need to experiment anymore. Do the simplest solution you actually can find on the internet as best practices or really whatever. Looks good. It looks good. It looks amazing. It looks so nice. I really like what I'm seeing right now. And I don't have to break like my nerves. It looks good. It's nice. It's not perfect, but it looks okay. Boom. You don't even have to click that. It's just put the mouse over, you're done. We wasted so much time, guys, to make this shit look good. We wasted so much time. And it's about time that we recover all of this work and all of this effort and all of this wasted time. Content creation meme generator. Let's find meme generator. It's here. This inside box I don't like. I don't know why it is like that. Let's fix that. Meme generator landing. We want to make sure that it uses our specifications. Yeah, it has so much custom code with custom classes or whatever. So we're going to replace again this CSS file. Going to change it. Use the new things. It's going to take a while till it generates all of that stuff. But it's honest work. It's an honest big upgrade to the website, to its, how to call it really, to its scalability, to changing all of these things. And yeah, it's honest work. It's very honest work. And yeah, let's see how meme generator looks like. Looks so much better. Looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Pomodoro landing. Let's go for Pomodoro. Pomodoro. This is like productivity. Productivity. Yeah. Looks nice. All right, so we had like content creation, meme generator. We done it. We fixed it. We got the courses thing. So this page, this courses page, could, I don't know how to tell it, but in my opinion, like this page is like state of the art in terms of how it looks, how it feels. The fonts, the bars. I think everything is 100% here. So I will probably look into seeing how I can merge the components from this one along with the components from the other library and also just finish all of the utility. You know, this is really an astonishing result. It's tremendous work. And I really want to see what I can merge to improve both the looks of the websites, because it's going to be super important to be able to merge all of these components inside the source. And you've got all of these styles. I don't know how we're going to make it. I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't think it's going to be easy, to be transparent. I think it's actually going to be a little bit complicated, in all honesty. But it's just going to matter so much. And when I will be able to merge these two components and use actually loads of things from this file to the other one, the result is going to be very good. Like very good, I believe. But it will also take a lot of work into componentizing all of these. So yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take, if it's even possible, in all honesty, because the other thing is quite complicated. So this is the DevTools JSON viewer, like that, or is, yeah. So let's see the JSON viewer. Probably the JSON viewer will need a little bit of changes as well. So let's do the same for this component as well. In general, what we do is completely revamp the whole website in all aspects of it, unifying the designs, unifying the stylings, and just being straight with you, improving the website in this case, because it looks good, looks quite nice. It's not bad, it doesn't look bad, but bringing our own style, our own unique touch and approach is just super important. Okay, so let's see what it will spit out. Probably quite a lot of changes. Oh, so it has all of these buttons with all of these backgrounds. Huh. All right, let's... Oh, okay. And they seem to work. Okay. JSON viewer is a little bit out of line. So where is JSON viewer? JSON viewer 2p4. I think that's because of padding 4. If I remove this, yeah, let's just remove this padding 4. Upload file. It feels that this is a little bit too long because it doesn't fit in a single page. How can I make it smaller? Okay, so we're going to ask it how to make the text area less lengthy, because right now it has quite a big length. We can modify the class name to limit the height. Okay, so remove flex1, add a fixed height. I think I would go with this option. So it's max age, I don't know, let's go with 100. Let's go with 100. Let's go with 880. And let's go with max age 80 over here as well, which is the output, I think. So yeah, we can go with that as well. Text area, JSON tree. What is this? Why is it like that? Okay, so we probably have to place that over here and not, oh, we placed that. Okay. I don't get it. What's the problem? Okay, didn't work. Make sure to check and change the code to have less lengthy text areas. Okay, so this is the final change I will be making today. I don't really want to waste any more time on the website. Already it's working at a good level and I'm happy with the result, at least up to this point. So I will probably just finish up the live stream right now and just go and, rest, relax, enjoy the rest of the time, do something else, maybe learn something. Okay, so what did it change? Okay, so there's still a very big space over here. I don't understand why you have all of this space. Okay, so what's the problem? The current text area, but the image shows them, which is more compact. We will reduce the height while maintaining functionality. Here is the update portion. I'm not really sure that it can make it work. I'm not really sure it's going to be able to make it work. I have this kind of feeling. And I don't know why. That's strange. Still didn't work, my man. There is this kind of... Apologize for the oversight. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, come on. Opened up inspector to give you more context on why this is happening. Okay, so hopefully by using the inspector it can understand that this gap is happening by some other CSS component. Because this is not the problem of setting how big you want it to be. That's not the case. That's not the error. That's not the problem. It's because you use flex and flex column, and that's probably has some kind of, vertical whatever. Shows that div flex gaps 4 classes are likely causing text areas to expand due to flex 1. So the div class flex and the div with blah 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 blah. Remove limit flex. Okay, let's do another copy. This is not such a critical problem, but I just want to, just fix it, just for the sake of it. So again, we have to remove before. I just hate when they use padding for no reason. Okay, so this is done. What's the problem? Cannot find name div. You can actually find name div. Come on, relax. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Come on, main. Have the upper div. And let's go for 80, H80, H. Bro, I'm burned out. 80, 80, H80, H80. Okay, let's go with 150. 150, 150. Nope. 90. Oh, come on, man. What's the problem? Come on. What's the problem? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, age 11. I don't get it. Like, I totally don't fucking get it. If I put age 40 here, what's your problem? Why not increase? Okay. Age 100. This is really painful. I absolutely fucking hate JavaScript. What the fuck is going on? Age 80. Age 80. Age 80. Yeah, it's getting bigger. Okay. Okay, cool. You know what? I don't want to waste any more time like on this thing. Does it look good? It looks good. So yeah, let's relax, my friends. And we will move on into another live stream in maybe tomorrow or the day after. We're going to be working on this menu and also this menu bar. And we also will work, of course, improving this page, adding the correct context, correct details. Got a lot of things to make and improve. But the website starts to take shape, to improve. There's loads of work to do, loads of work. But I think, with a little bit of these live streams every day, 1 hour, 2 hours, we're going to make tremendous progress, and you will also have some amazing material to see, and you can also follow along and learn loads of things. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.